Hey guys, it's Nitro with another Apex Mobile video. So today I'm going to give you some tips on how to be a better crypto player. I reckon I've got the most experience with him, and I've got some pretty good tips I think you guys would want to hear. And I don't think anyone else is really talking about tips at the moment on how to be a better crypto player. And I know there's a lot of people out there that still figuring this kid out and don't know really how to play him. So watch this video and I guarantee you'll be a better crypto player at the end, hopefully. Subscribe, leave a like, and let's get into the tips. So with tip number one is pretty basic, but keep your drone out at all times. So with crypto on Apex Mobile, there's a feature where if you tap the drone, it stays out for the entire game and there's no cooldown, which is kind of OP. I was surprised it's there, but it's pretty much basic. But just keep your drone out all times, because those scans at every second are very vital, because there could be someone behind the corner and you don't even know it, and it scanned you. It's a pretty simple thing. Most of you know to do this already, but if you don't, or if you just need to keep in your mind to always keep it out, like as soon as you drop, throw it out. It takes a couple seconds and it's there. It's very helpful, trust me. And tip number two, this is very important. Don't sit in your drone at all times. I know it's very tempting to sit in your drone and try to help your team out, but trust me, it's not really helping your team out if you're just in your drone and your team is fighting. It's only giving scans and that, and it's very annoying if you're the one sitting back and your teammates are fighting. So what you do is don't sit in your drone unless you're trying to EMP a team. And even that, when you're trying to EMP, don't once you EMP, get out of your drone and help your teammates. Your teammates will be very thankful if you're not seeing your drone. Because in the PC and console version, crypto's being a pretty meme legend when it comes to that, because a lot of people who are new at the game just sit in his drone and do nothing for the team, and people get very pissed at crypto players that don't know how to do that. So the crypto mains like myself are very pissed at those type of people. But I am telling you, don't sit in your drone at time, because you're very vulnerable as well. You're literally sitting still and someone can shoot you and kill you very easily, and that won't be a great experience. So that's tip number two, and hopefully you like it. Tip number three, again, I don't think anyone or very little people know about this, but if you go into your drone as crypto and scan a beacon, it will scan it instantly, like very instantly, and it'll show you the ring. Other recon legends like Bloodhound and Fade, they have to put a chip in it, and it takes a time, and you could get shot at very easily, and it's very annoying. But with crypto's drone, all you have to do is whip it out, go to a beacon and scan it instantly, and then it shows you the ring instantly. It's very helpful. It's a very helpful tip, especially in ranked, when you need to know where the next ring is and you don't want to be vulnerable on there. So that's a very helpful tip for any new crypto players. And on that of getting something instant, teammates banners, yeah, you can retrieve teammates banners instantly as well with crypto's drone. So if your teammates an ult, which is 99% of the time, and they get finished, and you don't want to go over there because you're going to get shot at by, you know, the team that killed your teammates. So what you can do is, again, just go into your drone and fly over the respawn of the banners and get it instantly. It's pretty simple in that. Just get their banners and respawn them. And that, again, you can respawn instantly. Not very people know this, and I keep saying that over and over again, but I'm serious. Not a lot of people know that, or any people, in the matter of fact. You can respawn people instantly as well. Legit, click of a button and they get respawned. There's no timer. Tip number 5. You can respawn people with crypto's drone pretty instantly. It's only a tap of a button, and it's really helpful. It's a very underrated part of crypto's kit. Yeah, so again, so you're not vulnerable in trying to respawn your teammates, and an instant, so it doesn't take 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know the exact time, but it doesn't take that long for you to respawn them, and it's extremely helpful in ranked. Crypto's a good person in ranked, so if you want to play him in ranked and get good of him, perfect. This is the video for you. It's very helpful, and that's what I like about crypto's kit. Instant get teammates banners, instant beacon, instant res as well, and it's super helpful. It's really super helpful. Tip number 6, aggressive EMPing. So this This is where you can be an average crypto or a very, very good crypto at the moment. Aggressive EMP. So there's normal EMP where you just sit there, fly your drone, and you EMP, and then you run and shoot the guys. But then there's something called an aggressive EMP, and it's very helpful. It's where you aggressively EMP. So let me explain. So imagine you're in a fight and you see people. What you're going to do is go near them like you would normally do, whip out your drone, fly your drone to them, and tell your teammates, this is very important, if you've got any comms, this is very important, tell them to rush, because there's a little, it doesn't EMP like straight away, it takes like 2 seconds. So tell them, I'm going to EMP, or something like that. They will run in, they will just run into the fight. You EMP, it will deal 50 shield and stun. That's very important, it stuns them, which will give you time and your teammates to rush and push and hopefully kill them. And then once you've EMP'd directly, now this, oh my god, this next tip I'm about to say, it's still the same tip, still tip 6. So when you're in your drone, there's two buttons on below after you EMP. You can either recall your drone, which takes 2 to 3 seconds, but in that time, your drone could get shot at and your EMP is destroyed. And then there's another option which I like, and that option is called log out, which instantly logs you out of the drone, which is good for 2 things. Your drone doesn't get destroyed and it continues to scan your enemies. That's the important thing. While you aggressively EMP, whip out the drone, EMP them, and leave it there, you press the log out, you EMP them, they're stunned, 50 shield, your teammates are rushing in as well, and the drone's still there, it's still scanning and doing its job, because that is very important. So next time you aggressive EMP, remember to press log out, not recall. Recalling takes far too long, and then you won't be in the fight sooner. You won't be in the fight sooner, and you'll be very, very vulnerable. Tip number 7, self EMP. Now you're probably wondering, Nitro, why the fuck would I EMP myself? That doesn't make sense. It fucks me up. How the fuck does that make me and my team? Like, how's that a helpful tip? It doesn't make sense. Well, I'm going to explain. Hang on. I'm going to explain. Okay. So imagine, there's a scenario in your head, imagine this. You're fighting a team in a building, they've got a caustic, fucking annoying as shit. And your teammates, and you don't have it, and you got shield, your teammates got shield, and you're fighting this team, and you don't know what to do. Well, self-EMPing, where you EMP yourself, but, it affects the enemies and you, but not your teammates. It does not deal 50 shield to your teammate, which is very important, because when you EMP yourself, it gets that split second of when you EMP, because the enemies don't know, because they don't think you're going to self-EMP. They're like, nah, this guy isn't going to be, so it's going to be like, what the fuck? He just EMP'd himself. So that gives your teammates time to fucking push, because they got the extra 50 shield that the enemies don't, because you just self-EMP'd in the building. It's a very underrated thing, and not a lot of people like it on the PC and console, but it fucking helps. It truly helps at the end. It is actually like an amazing thing to do. Tip number 8. Now this is more for ranked than pubs. So if you don't play ranked, don't listen to this tip. But if you play ranked, listen carefully. Carry ultimate accelerants. Please, I know you don't normally do it, but trust me, on crypto, ultimate accelerants are his fucking favorite thing in the game. Those ult accels are so good, because you fucking need them, man. You fucking need them, man. If you carry shit tons of ult accels, you can EMP repeatedly, and it fucking helps. It really does. So if you're a crypto player, carry ult accels. Replace it with other shit. If you carry ult accels, it is very helpful in a fight, because if your thing is at 60%, just pop an ult accel and then you can EMP. Your EMP is just ready. So carry like 1 or 2 ult accels, and that could very help you in a fight, and you could very easily win the fight because you have that EMP. Remember, the EMP is the best thing about cryptos, kid. Okay, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys like the tips I gave you for being a better crypto player, and hopefully you use these and implement them into your game. That's going to be it for me. subscribe. Thank you all for subbing anyway. If you're new here, hope you like my content, hope you like this. If you want more tip videos on Apex Mobile, leave in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.